The Sumerian civilization, often remembered as humanity's first great chapter, rose in the fertile lands of Mesopotamia between the Tigris and Euphrates Rivers around 4000–2000 BCE. Here, in the soil of southern Iraq, people learned to bend nature to their will by building canals that turned deserts into farmland, giving birth to thriving cities like Uruk, Ur, Lagash, Eridu, and Nippur. These city-states were rivals in politics, yet siblings in culture, sharing language, traditions, and gods. At the heart of every city towered a ziggurat, a giant stairway of mud brick where priests offered sacrifices to please gods such as Anu, Enlil, Enki, and Inanna. The king, called Lugal, ruled not just as a warrior but also as a servant of the gods, blurring the line between throne and temple. Society itself was carefully ordered. Kings and priests at the top, followed by nobles, merchants, artisans, farmers, and finally slaves. Yet despite these divisions, the people together shaped something revolutionary: writing. Around 3200 BCE, the Sumerians pressed wedge marks into clay tablets, inventing cuneiform, the script that carried trade deals, laws, myths, and stories, including the world's earliest masterpiece, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Through this writing, voices of the ancient past still speak. Beyond writing, their brilliance stretched into mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. They divided the hour into 60 minutes, charted the stars, and built immense canals and city walls. They invented the wheel, bronze weapons, and sailboats, pushing human technology forward. Economically, Sumer thrived through farming and trade, linking distant lands from Anatolia to the Persian Gulf. But beneath the glory lay constant struggles. City-states fought bitter wars, and centuries of over-irrigation left the soil salted and crops weakened. In 2334 BCE, Sargon of Akkad swept across the land, forging the world's first empire and absorbing Sumer into it, though Sumerian culture lived on in Akkadian language and traditions. By 2000 BCE, invasions from Elamites and Amorites, combined with weakened farmlands, ended the age of Sumer. Yet their legacy outlasted their fall. They gave humanity the gift of writing, the rhythm of timekeeping, the earliest laws, grand myths of gods and heroes, and the very idea of the city as the heart of civilization. For this reason, Sumer is remembered as the cradle of civilization, the spark that lit the long journey of human history. Even today, every story we write, every hour we count, and every city we build carries a piece of Sumer's flame, burning bright after 5,000 years.